Walizani hatutaweza. Walituonea hatutaweza. Hii hapa Tabata hii. Makolo. Wasenge kubaba zenu.
This is why the world believes Samia Suluhu Hassan is guilty of genocide in Tanzania. Number 1, with the ink barely dry on her so-called landslide victory, President Samia Suluhu Hassan is said to be sworn in, not in front of jubilant supporters that voted for her and campaigned for her, not before a sea of Tanzanian flags, but at a closed-door military stadium in Dodoma, behind locked gates and under heavy security.
Mwenyezi Mungu nisaidie.
The event is invite only, no public, no press access, and in a move raising even more eyebrows, not even former presidents and current president are allowed to attend. No reason offered, none at all. Surprisingly, Samia Suluhu Hassan claims she was elected by 31 million people with 97% of the vote.
Tulikusudia kufanya uchaguzi katika mazingira ya uhuru na uwazi. Ninawashukuru waangalizi wote waliokuwa pamoja nasi.
Yet, none of those voters are allowed near the swearing in. Not even the international observers she is so fond of quoting, from the African Union to SADC, will be present for the big moment.
Tulikuwa na African Union, tulikuwa na ICJLR ile ya maziwa makuu, lakini tulikuwa na SADC, tulikuwa pia na waangalizi kutoka Afrika Mashariki.
Instead, the swearing in is set to unfold in a military zone, guarded as though the opposition is expected to crush the party, or perhaps more accurately, as though the regime is afraid of its own people. Number 2, she is cleaning up evidence that would link her to genocide. According to multiple human rights organizations, Tanzanian police are sweeping mortuaries across the country, retrieving bodies of protesters killed during the 5-day digital and media blackout that followed the October 29th election. Eyewitnesses report corpses being loaded into unmarked vans, with some dumped in forest and even the ocean, all in a calculated bid to destroy evidence and erase any link between Suluhu's regime and what activists are now calling a mass atrocity.
As we have been saying for a few days now, we have been collecting evidence of the atrocities and the massacre that has happened in Tanzania. And despite the media blackout, human beings always find a way. And right now we are seeing the videos, the footage that is coming from Tanzania. And in very simple terms, it is a bloodbath. It is a massacre. And we cannot allow ourselves as Africans to accept such a thing happening in any country in Africa. We are also receiving information that the Tanzanian government is trying to hide what has happened by going to hospitals and morgues, collecting bodies. We don't even understand where they're going to take those bodies to. At the same time, they are moving across shops, that are strategically positioned, collecting CCTV evidence. This is a very clear indication that they're trying to hide the atrocities that have been committed. We are saying, as Kenyans, as Africans, we cannot let this just pass like that. As Africans, we want to strongly condemn what has happened in Tanzania.
The cleanup operation, quite brutal, systematic, is underway just as the cameras prepare to roll in Dodoma. One hand in the Quran, the other is wiping blood from the streets.
Wala msiogope jambo lolote, kwa kuwa vyombo vya dola mnaoviona hapa nyuma yangu vimeapa kwa katiba kulinda usalama wa raia na kulinda usalama wa mali zao.
Suluhu's government claims peace. Her ministers speak of stability, but the digital silences across Tanzania speaks louder. No internet, no free press, and now no visible dead. Meanwhile, Foreign Affairs Minister Mahmoud Kombo insists the blackout is necessary, a tool to disrupt chaotic coordination.
The UN is saying 10 people have lost their lives. Chadema says it could be up to 700.
Well, at the moment, I'm reading as you are reading, but let's wait for the right authorized information to be out.
Translation: if no one can post, did the crackdown even happen?
Mama must go, mama mako. Samia must go. Mama. Samia must go, kumala samaki. Kumala samaki. Yaani wasenge. Waweze baruti kwenye hicho. Hata kwa mneno wao. Yaani mbona wabongo hamna mtu. Sasa ndio tunakimbia.
Kwa wapi mda wote watu wanapita mda msema unataka kupiga kila ibaruti yetu.
Si afadhali hata wao.
Hamna maana bwana.
Mbona pamepoa chapu chapu? Poa pamepoa chapu.
Aende kule ndiko hali.
Kuma. Sigo na nuko. Wasituuzie uoga, si ndo wazalendo, si ndo wazalendo. Haturudii uoga. Hamna mambo ya kura hapa. Hamna nyunyinyi hapa. Hii nini? Kuma mama zenu.
Tanzania hii kama mnavyoiona tushakuwa kama sasa tumekuwa kama yani sio Tanzania tena yani. Hii ndio hali inaendelea sasa hivi guys, umeona? Na tumefungiwa mtandao. Mazaa shapita kibao. Umeona bwana? Kama mnavyoona raia wamechoka kunyanyaswa. Umeona bwana, barabara zinafungwa.